Hey there everyone, Chris here from Wizard Way. Welcome back to another quick video that I am doing here in Orlando, Florida. I am not currently at Universal Studios, but I thought I would do a quick little video because there are some interesting developments in Hogwarts Mystery that I thought would be fun to share. So, here I am, and let's get started. So, there is a new side quest available currently. It is called the Are You Ready to Rock? Side quest. This side quest is all about us joining the Weird Sisters, a la Can You Dance Like a Hippogriff? And we are joining the band and doing a sneaky concert event at Hogwarts. So this is kind of interesting because apparently the Weird Sisters are actually classmates, or at least that's how it seems. So this is a four-part quest. It is time-locked, so if you haven't started it already, I highly suggest you do so. I am currently on part 3, and in part 2 there was a little bit of a bombshell dropped. So we have been waiting quite a while for Hogwarts Mystery to have anything to do with romance in the game. We have wanted an option to romance various characters, and finally there is a little bit that they have finally added into the game. So, because I did not film myself doing part 2, I do have some screenshots at least that I can share with you guys. So let me show you those really quickly, just so you can see what I am talking about here. So in part 2 of this quest, spoiler alert, you do have an option to romance one of your fellow classmates. So this was kind of fun. Basically, when you are in potions class, you cast a cheering charm on each other, or rather, the leader of the Weird Sisters casts it on everybody. And during your bout of cheerfulness, you basically say, I think I might fancy one of my friends. And so, of course, they're like, ooh, scandalous, tell us who. And so Myron, the head of the Weird Sisters, is like, well, who do you fancy? So, as you can see down in the corner there, you have 2 named people, and then 1 I can't say, so a general not gonna tell you. Now, the wonderful thing about this is, regardless of whether you are a witch or wizard in the game, these are the options that are presented to you. So, if you are a wizard and you happen to like Bill Weasley and you want to be gay, bisexual, somewhere on the spectrum, you have that option. And likewise, I am playing a witch in the game and I have the option of... Oh, sorry. That's my partner there. I have the option of romancing Penny Haywood. So I love that we have the option, that it's completely open-ended, it's not barred to anybody, like who you are allowed to romance, so I love that there's a little bit of potential LGBTQ content in this game, and this is on the tails of me finally finding that one screenshot when you're in the 3 broomsticks. One of the female characters actually says, do you think that Jane Court fancies me? And it was a female student, so that was like the first little hint. So I was really excited to see that in this side quest we actually have options. So that was my initial option there. That's Curly, he's the silent character. And so I, of course, because I want to give some representation, even though I would love to romance Marilla, I chose Penny Haywood. So I said, she's cool, she's nice, brave, smart, and she's always helping everybody. And so they're like, oh yeah, Penny's the best. And they sort of encourage you to tell the person that you fancy how you feel. And everybody's getting giddy because of the cheering spell. So they basically tell you to move on, and that's like the end of part 2. So I'm currently in part 3 right now, and I have this moment where I'm like, please don't tell anybody that I fancy her. And I'm like, isn't that like so very much how the experience goes when you are LGBT? We, at least in my experience, I was not ready for anybody to know who I fancied when I actually had my, first female fancying bout. So it's really fun that this is in the game, and I thought I would share with everybody. So we have a moment here, and I just thought I would do this live, that we currently have to meet up with Penny, and this is after I've already said that I like her, at least not to her, but to everybody else in the Weird Sisters. So we now have an activity where we chose Penny to be the person who's going to help us get the word out about this concert that we are holding with the Weird Sisters. So here we go. Penny says, I can't believe you're playing a show with the Weird Sisters. You're making the most of your time at Hogwarts. We sure are. Thanks, Penny. I'm starting to get nervous about our first concert. And she's like, oh, you'll be amazing. And, oh, I love this. Okay, so she says, how has it been hanging out with the band? What do you talk about? Yeah. Oh, see, perfect. Nothing really. Just wanted to ask you a favor. Look at me evade it. It's so cute. Okay, Penny's all interested in seeing how she can help. She says, I'm sorry, that's me. I need someone to help me make flyers for the concert and hand them out to our classmates. I chose Penny for this because I know that she's really connected with all the gossip and everything at Hogwarts. She says she's happy to help. Oh, how sweet of her. She says we're the star of Hogwarts and everyone will get to see it for themselves. She's so sweet. This is why I chose Penny. She's totally sweet in the game. And then we have a 3-hour 5-star activity to make flyers with Penny, and it is 1 star to pass. So I'm going to get this started, but I'm not going to have you guys go with me the entire way. I just want to see if there's anything fun in the tiny little messages at the bottom of the screen, if there's anything really fun with Penny, since I just said that I fancy her. So, thought this might be fun. Got a couple options here. Alright, let's do Talk to Penny. Oh, if you ever need help, you can always come to me, Chris. Thank you, Penny. Alright, we've got books. Let's wonder. Wonder if they're going to set up a stage for our concert. Worry. How am I going to learn to play an instrument in time for this concert? That's a good concern there. Let's talk to Penny again. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, it doesn't look like there's going to be anything juicy coming out of this, but I thought I'd at least give it a try. I'm usually only reading about potions, but I'm trying to expand my horizons. Same thing? Yeah. So it's all the same stuff, and I've basically done all I need to do in this activity. If I don't mind waiting the 3 hours for it to time out, I don't have to spend any more energy on it. And that's kind of how I work some of these activities, especially in the timed events. If I know that it's going to take my energy counter about that long to fill up completely to actually finish the activity, I will just finish the stars that are necessary. In this case, it's only 1, so you can just complete the 1 star and then wait it out. If it's going to take you a couple hours to get all your energy back anyway, you might as well wait it out, and then you can start the next task with a full energy counter, because the next one might be an 8-hour task where you need a lot of energy. So in a lot of ways, it's easier and probably more efficient to, when you have these 1 star required to pass activities, if you do that and you just do the 1 star and then wait out the rest of the timer, that can sometimes be a more efficient use of time, because then you can hit the next task with full energy. So that's what I am going to do, and that will basically conclude this quick video. So I hope everybody had a little bit of fun. I hope you're excited about these tiny little hints of romance that we're getting in the game. So let me know in the comments. Definitely let me know, who did you choose? Did you choose Bill Weasley as your romantic attachment here? Or did you choose Penny Haywood? Or the third option was I can't say. So I'm curious, if you choose that one, what do they actually tell you? Do they say, oh, well, you know, just you should tell that person how you feel? Or does this lead you into more options? Because I would love an option to romance Marilla somewhere along the line, but at this point in the plot, we're still very antagonistic toward each other. So it would be a love-hate relationship. But I hope everybody's enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. So take care, and until next time, Nox.